In today's video, we're going to have a look at Tesla, baby. You know, we're talking about Tesla. What reason being, it's my favorite stock. What is the crack, everyone? Welcome back to Buy Hold Sell. I hope, of course, you are all well. Talking about the Tesla dream, baby. Love me Tesla. Love everything about it. I thought I'd do a separate video, but I am recording this on Saturday, so there may be a slight difference in the share price. So this video is going to be almost like a prediction. Was I right? Was I wrong? Well, we'll find out. First thing I want to talk about though is the delivery miss. Okay, so Tesla Shanghai Berlin plants pause production. Tesla stock up despite Q2 delivery miss. Delivered 254,695 vehicles in the second quarter, below estimates for 264,000. So not a huge difference, less than 10,000. Considering all the lockdowns, we had rumbles of this happening, the supply chain issues, all the things that they've been talking about and we've been well aware of, it's missed. And I think perhaps what's happened here is because it initially pulled back on the news and then it turned around and went green on the day. And we'll talk about how it's performed over the week, you know, over 10% up. I think what's happened is that the market was so petrified that the earnings were going to be that bad. We've been talking about how, you know, it isn't going to be that good. So I said earnings are meant deliveries, that perhaps the market's baked in a worse case scenario than what actually happened. So the market rallied on that news. Plus, we also had the Twitter deal, and everywhere you go on, you'll see 8 hours ago, 6 hours ago, Elon Musk pulls out of the 44 billion deal to buy Twitter. He's claiming that they have not had enough information, the row over the fake accounts, and I'm not going to talk any more about that. I was talking in my Discord earlier on about to John. John said he's delighted about the headache of it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, could be an twist in the tail yet. And who's to know that this isn't just some sort of game? Because me and every Tom, Dick and Harry, especially being in the YouTube game now, I haven't done this now for nearly 2 years, I can tell you that the amount of spamming is ridiculous. Do you ever notice in the comment sections, there's probably one now, where it's like, oh, so good at the gains, join our Telegram group or whatever nonsense it is. It's just so much spam. So listen, if there's that amount of fake spam accounts, believe me, there is millions of them, and there's got to be more than the 4 or 5% that Twitter were claiming. So I'm with Elon Musk. I fully believe that there's more, but I also believe that it's common sense. I know that without a shadow of a doubt, I can tell you that there's a hell of a lot more than 5% fake accounts. That's just a given. So is this Elon playing hardball, and is this him literally putting the final cards out going, well, I'm walking away from this, you aren't providing me the information, see you later. Is it a negotiation tactic? We will wait and see. But initially, Tesla stock has rallied a wee bit on it because it looks like he's stepping away and everyone thinks that'll give him full focus back on Tesla. I actually didn't personally doubt anything would be bad about Tesla, and I hadn't actually got around to doing a video because I wanted it to be concrete. But what my thoughts are on the Twitter deal was brilliant. Everyone thought, oh, he's distracted. I'm going, no, Tesla don't pay a penny for advertising. If Elon Musk out of his own back pocket wants to go and buy Twitter, you best believe he will be doing all sorts of advertising through Twitter. And with the amount of money you can spend on advertising, that 44 billion will be made back in record no time, especially the way things are going. You can imagine how much media he could do for SpaceX, for Tesla, Starlink, for the robots, for everything. Trust me, that is a shrewd bit of business, and everyone now uses social media for advertising. It's so easy to do. It's free. TikTok, that's all it is. It's just a big advertising marketing ploy. Instagram, hashtag this, products this. It's just all people making their own products on Amazon and pumping it out to use in a brand by getting you to go, I want that. Sometimes you want to support somebody, that's fair enough, but generally speaking, you don't know who this person is. You just see someone with a spinner fidget and going, oh, that looks brilliant, I'm going to buy it. $20, oh, bargain, and click the link, and it's just some wild cheap tat that someone branded, stuck it out, did a video showing you how to use it, and you've went, oh, brilliant, I'm buying it. That's how the world is working right now. So trust me, that Twitter deal would have been great for Tesla. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Watch this space. Let's just look at the charts now. We got up over 760. Now I put in my Discord that I sold my last of my leverage position. I was still had a part of my 2 times leverage position. Thankfully, I'm trying to close out a lot of my leverage positions just because I'm a wee bit nervy in the market. Leverage is just too risky. I have a substantial amount of money in the normal stock, and that hasn't been touched, and it won't be touched. Perhaps I'll take some off the table down the road, but for now I'm content with this. The reason I sold is because we were coming up to support at the 780-ish, 760 range. We were coming to our 50-day moving average, and that was looking like it could be some sort of resistance, and I think it has ultimately added a bit of resistance, but we also had this really strong level of resistance at 780. So there was just a few things. I thought 760 is nice, and let's not get too bogged down, but let's get out of it. But you can see that on the day trade, it has become a buy. And by the way, if you want to learn how to do all this, my trading course is down below. You get access to all these indicators. It's all for free. Just comes on, buy, you buy. Simple as that. If we switch this down to the 4-hour chart, and you can see here, this became a buy on the 5th. So on the 5th, if you bought this, you write it up. There's 17% between the 5th and the 8th of July. Buy symbol, buy. And I talk about all the different time frames in the trading course, so you get a fair idea of what ways to trade. And it's been great because on the flip side, when it becomes a sell, like here, if you were swing trading this, you would just sell. You'd wait, you'd miss out this 9%, then you'd wait for a buy symbol, and then you buy back in and you go back up. Rather than most people that just hodl, you could be holding this here and realistically you'd be up 2.5%, where you can miss all this drop and rebuy back in. So look, it's there. To me, Tesla Dream looks a wee bit oversold on the RSI on the 4-hour, so that is a wee bit concerning. We can see here that we pretty much did touch this level of resistance. We did see in around that 780. So for me, this week, first thing I'm looking for is Monday. Monday, give it even Tuesday, needs to be a good day. They need to get up and above this resistance. I need a full close over 785 to say that we're in this next channel, and this next channel could easily see a rally to about 780, and that is a good further sort of 10 to 11% once we get above the 780. It was the same on the way down, we covered it to death, and it's the same on the way back up. And if you look at my indicators here, you can see there wasn't a huge amount of buying power in and around this level. This is where the resistance is, and that is it. So what you'll see is when people get to about here, they were buying, and that will be what the whole way is up. And then this will become real. This will be real strong resistance in around 875. And then with earnings and all this around the corner and Elon letting go of staff, I've covered it in other videos. I covered it in my week of video. Watch the week ahead video, share the link here. Watch it yesterday. Watch even the week before. I'm talking about it. Tighten up your portfolio, be prepared. If you've all your money in Tesla, don't be afraid to maybe trim a wee bit of your money off and go a wee bit more cash heavy. I'm at about a 50-50 ratio. I like it that way. I'm okay to sit this out. People can call me crazy, but when you can jump in with all your money and put down 20% of that money and write it up and get 15% and then take it back out, there's no real risk for me. I'm okay with the strategy that I have. It's more cautious than probably most people will have. It's not dollar cost averaging. It's holding long, timing your buys, taking some of the money off the top, taking profits as we go along. Markets are very uncertain right now. Regardless of a bit of a rally, I still feel that there's more downside to this market. I could be completely wrong. Do your own due diligence, but that is the video. And if you want to watch this video next, I'd check it out. This is about Elon Musk. Is he misunderstood? In my opinion, he is. He's an absolute genius in modern day times. Please like, subscribe, help me with the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate everybody that does that. And again, the links are all down there for the trading course, lifetime passes, the Discord's there. And if you want to even go just monthly on the Discord, it's £4. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That catches in the next one, guys. Peace.